So I was actually really excited for Sons of the Forest because it was set to come out on May 2022, which is dead on my birthday. So I thought, I'll take a week off and I'll have a little bit of a play. That has all come to an end because End Night Games basically, they tweeted out and they said that we've basically bitten off more than we can chew for the May release date. The exact tweet reads, "Hey everyone, over these past few weeks we've realised that our May 2022 release date for Sons of the Forest was overly ambitious. To be able to deliver our vision of the next step in survival games, we decided to move our release date to October 2022. Now, we haven't actually seen any in-game footage bar what they've put out from trailers so far. It would have been 3 years now, I believe, that this game has been in development, or at least announced development. It was in 2019 when we first caught wind that they were doing sequels to the very, very popular The Forest. Now, given the fact that we haven't seen anything in terms of gameplay so far, there's been no word of betas as far as I'm aware, I think this is going to get pushed back to 2023. And to be fair, I think I'm okay with this. I have seen enough multiplayer games get developed over the years, especially in the early access frontier, because ultimately it would be really disappointing to see the sequel to The Forest be, well, worse than its predecessor. And honestly, it wouldn't be the first game that's had a really, really popular first title and then the second one's just been completely lackluster. And of course, the most recent example I can think of off the top of my head is Darkest Dungeon 2, where the original game was something very, very special, and then the sequel to it was just absolutely bizarre. Now, I'm not saying that's necessarily because it was released too soon, but maybe if they had gone and done more betas and thought about it a little bit beforehand, then maybe we would have actually ended up with something that people enjoyed versus what we have at the moment. I know it's not a very big update, but I thought I'd chime in and give my 2 cents on it. It is something I'm still very, very excited. It's great to see that they're not going too far from the original kind of game setup, and instead of just going off and doing something completely different, they're just building on what they had before. And I love co-op games, I love co-op survival games, and I think the market is very, very good for that genre at the moment. So let's see what comes out in October 2022. I expect maybe we'll probably see a little bit of footage between now and then. I haven't gone through the show calendar just of yet for what's coming over summer, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see something just to give people a little bit of an appetizer, especially if they are keeping to that October 2022 release date. Anyway, let me know what you think. Were you disappointed by the news? Let me know in the comments below. I'll give you more updates when I know more, but until then, have a great week, and I'll be back with more news and reviews soon.